What's going on, guys? I wanted to go ahead and just try to make a video today about some basically like some West Coast kind of feel for a song. So if you guys want to follow along with me, feel free. It's a tutorial basically on how to just make a simple beat. So we're gonna go ahead and just get right into it. If you do like what I'm doing, please, drop a like or a subscribe or just a comment on anything, bro. I'd really appreciate it. It help me out a lot, as well as the algorithm, so that way I can get noticed a little bit more. Anyways, though, so what I'm about to go ahead and do is I'm gonna try to make a basically like a West Coast style uh, beat as lazily as possible, like the most easiest way to do it. So first off, I'm gonna start off a pattern run. I'm gonna rename this. I'm gonna start naming it chords. So I right click, hit R, just rename it. So from here, I'm gonna open up the sampler. So usually FL Studio comes with Flex. So Flex has some good stuff on there. I'm gonna go ahead and use their pianos, and I'm gonna go for, which one was it? That one's a little funky, so I like that. So then I'm gonna go inside the piano roll. I'm gonna hit Alt P for a progression tool. And I like that. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna basically move this over two, drag it all the way down, move this over two, drag it all the way down, drag this one all the way down, and then we're just gonna go like that. And I'm gonna hit. So basically right there, right, it's kind of like a fast progression. I'm gonna highlight all this. I'm gonna hit Alt G to ungroup everything so I can move each note. Oh, oh. Alt G, ungroup it. Just gonna add a couple notes in here. I think this one should be right there. I'm just going off what I feel like. I'm not going off anything in particular. I'm just doing what I feel like. That sounds pretty decent to me. So right there, that's basically what chords we got right there. So we're gonna use that as our base for everything. I'm gonna take the bass notes out. I'm just gonna Control C, and I want to save these bass notes for later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up like another. I'm just gonna go ahead and clone this, clone it, go inside the piano roll so I don't lose the bass notes, and then I am going to mute this one. And I'm gonna go inside the piano roll for the other one, Alt to H to switch through. I'm just gonna delete that. That sounds pretty decent to me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and up this. I'm gonna bring it all the way up to 180. Trust the process. I think these are a little bit too. That was ugly. So maybe. Alright, that sounds pretty decent. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some bass to that. Or I can just add a snare to kind of get everything on point. So I'm just gonna add a snare just to go ahead and get some stuff on point. And then from here, I'm also gonna add some other keys. I'm gonna go ahead and take the chords before I move on to the snare, and I'm gonna hit Alt S for the strumizer. Alright, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm gonna cut that. And this is just some basic West Coast, easy, old school kind of ordeal. Very dreamy. Alright, then we're gonna add the snare just to make it easier to follow along right now. So that way we can add some other stuff into it. Actually, before the snare, let's go ahead and just mess with the chords one more time, and I want to add like some high notes to that. So snap to grid. I'm gonna go half beat, and let's go like. So there goes the notes. If you want to go ahead and just, look at those, that's pretty much the notes I put on there. So if you want to copy that onto what you're doing, that'd be fine. Let me see if I can pull up the, so that way you can see the notes on there. So view, what is it? I forget what it's. No, scale highlights, no. Keyboard labels, keyboard style, key labels, all notes. Still not popping up. I forget how to do this sometimes. All right, let's see. So view. Let's go with. Background waveform, scale highlighting, helpers, note grid highlights. No. What is it? Time segments. Time marker select. It should be under the view. Maybe I'm just dumb. All right, well, long day at work. Whatever. I was trying to make sure that I can like highlight each one of them so that way you can see like the actual note, but your boy forgot how to do that, so bear with me. But these are all the notes you're gonna use. So we're using. We're going to B6, A sharp, B flat, back up to B, all the way up to what's that? C sharp, then all the way up to D sharp, E flat. So I like how that is already. Let's see. I can highlight and do that. So we'll do that. We'll work with that a little bit later. So then let's go ahead and add like some stuff to that piano. So I'm gonna take the chords. I'm gonna highlight the electric bright, which is where I got the main. Let's just rename this to make it easier. These are the chords / melody. So that way you guys know what it is. I'm gonna hit Alt or Control L to send it to mixer. Under my slots, I'm gonna go ahead and just add. Let's go EQ just for right now. We're not gonna do anything with the EQ yet. And then let's go ahead and add some space to it. I want it to be kind of more dreamy. So I have Somatics Space Light. They're free. I'll leave the link in the description. But I use a lot of Steven Somatics stuff. He has a lot of good stuff for free. So see what else they got. Factory. Let's go ball. Didn't they have a ballroom? It says bathroom. Maybe I'm tripping. Underwater. Let's try that. Ooh, that highlights all the high notes, and I don't like that. What else do they got? What else do they got that we can mess around? Let's go with, is it lo-fi box? What they got? I do not like that. That is horrible. Maybe for another beat, yeah. Not for this one. Not gonna be that one. Come on, don't go away on me. LSD. So now I'm getting like a lot of high notes. Like it's too much ringing. I want to try and dull that down. Now let's go ahead and make it like a easy snare for right now, then we'll work on the snare a little bit later, just so we can get some contrast into the song. So I'm gonna leave the snare right there because I'm gonna put my chords up here, and then I'm gonna try to transfer the high notes over here so we can add them in as we want them. So I'm just using a snare just to get everything on time. Somatics, shout out to him. I've been using a lot of him, as y'all know. Let's go. This is their new Ghost Pack. I did a little video on there. I didn't really use too much of it, so let's just go ahead and try some stuff that they got in here. So they got hi-hat, MIDI loops, melodic one-shots. Oh, these are gonna come in handy. Got some good stuff in that beat pack, boy. I don't know. Thought that said something else. I was like, that's crazy, but they didn't say that. So let's go with drum kits. What they got? Oh, drum accents. Okay, no. That's half of being a producer is going through sounds, so I'm not going to use none of that. I'm just going to go back to what I know, just for right now for the video. I'm going to use drum one-shots, I'm going to use snares. So let me go. No, I'm going to just MIDI it in. Actually, let's see. Let's go ahead and notes and automation. All right, now we're gonna go for the 808s. Maybe I won't do it like that. Let's move the snare right there. Let me just go ahead and mess with this hi-hat first. Because I'm not feeling that drum right now. So maybe after I hit the hi-hat, I can figure out what I'm really feeling. And then the packs, I'm going to go inside the hats. These packs come with Fruity Loops Studio. So I'm just going to go to the hats, and I'm going to try. So I'll open that new channel, open this new channel. Make a new snare. Oh, snare, sorry. Rename, this is the hi-hat. So let's go with, I'm going for like the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be that one. And that snare is kind of taking over, so let's go ahead and just redo that snare. So I'm just gonna try to redo the snare. I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this, and I'm just gonna do a simple snare. That's not a snare. Where's my snare? Am I tweaking? Oh, I deleted it. The Control Z. There we go. I meant to cut it. Then I'm gonna try to add the 808. The key is kind of like not to get too much 808 in there. I think I want to like boom, 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 boom. So I'm gonna go for the 6. I can just hear it in my headphones. This is the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. The 6 when I highlight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. 6 when I highlight. That's like Tracy O, whatever they call it. I learned that little trick from my guy over on Busy Works Beats. Dude got some pretty fire. So let's go ahead and try that out. You're gonna see what we're gonna do with this little note right now. So now let's go in here and mess with this. So we're gonna go mess with this. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna move it up as a high note. It may not be in the right spot. I might just delete that. I'm gonna turn this all the way down, so that way when I put it inside the actual mixer and I use the 808, like it's right there, but it's not showing. So that way it still takes up space that I need. If that makes sense. So that way, like, it won't play this last note, but it's just gonna play these first ones, and then I'm gonna glitch one of the 808s in the front, I believe, just to make it sound a little bit a little bit more enticing. So then let's go ahead and do our 808 trick. I want the last one to ring out, so I'm gonna go ahead and do our 808 trick where I take the envelope. I'm gonna go ahead and put the hold all the way up, turn everything else down. Oh, no decay. So it's gonna. So it's gonna. All right. Snap to grid. I'm gonna snap 1/6 beat. I'm gonna hit Control L. I'm gonna turn this down. Not quite like that. Now I'm gonna go to the hi-hat, and I'm gonna go to the piano roll on the hi-hat, and Alt H that, and then I'm just gonna create like a crazy hi-hat roll right here. Control L, Alt U. I'm gonna try to move that up. I'm gonna delete some of these notes. The 808 sound kind of funky to me, so I'm just gonna cut that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm feeling on that 808, man. I don't know what to do. Hold on, let me just think about this for a second. How I want that to come out, you know? It's a lot of what beat making is, so let's just go ahead. I don't think I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna count 6 all the way over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 plus 3, the 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might highlight that one. Then make sure this lines up with that 6 Tracio. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 plus 2 is 5. So the 6th one. 1 plus 4 is 5. So that one. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1 plus 4. 3 plus 2. 1 plus 4. So that should line up properly. Now let's move that one up. So now that I got that down, because I do want that little high pitch up there. So now I can try to start building the song. So I know that I also want these chords. I want some high notes. So I'm going to create a HN for high notes. I'm going to just move this up on the list. I'm just right-clicking and pressing U to move that up on that list so I can kind of see what's going on. And then I'm going to copy the high notes from chords. And copy that. Oh. Let's go ahead and go to the piano roll, copy these. And then I'm going to go for a toy piano. I'm going to go Control C to copy it. Go to HN. And go back to these ones. God damn it. You know what? I just do it like this. So that way I have a different set for it, so I can introduce the melody when I want and when I don't want it. So now I can just change the chords. This is going to be rename chords. This is just so y'all can understand what's going on, what I'm doing. And then I'm going to add a... What should I use for my high notes? I want them to kind of be belly, but not too belly. We'll use flex because it comes with the program, and flex is still really good. So for flex, we're going to go ahead and find some sounds in here. I think that some good sounds would probably be in Drumroll Treasures, maybe. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to replace this with Spawn. Let's see what we get. Where's my Spawn at? My Spawn. Because they got some pretty good stuff inside of Spawn. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to hit the high notes. I'm going to highlight that one, Control C, go to Spawn, Control V. Alright, so now we got how we're going to build it, right? So start off with that one. So now we gotta put a place for our drop. I like drops in my songs. Silence is actually an instrument, in my opinion, so we're just gonna add some silence in there. So go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up my tag for that silence. I still got that one. So
O-N.
one more time.
O. Turn on the beat. Turn.
Yeah, I gotta put my twan on the beat, right? It's gonna happen right before the drop. It takes about the whole space, right? So let's just see. Let's see how that looks.
Corn and beef.
Now let's go ahead and add some like Control Z. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and like basically copy and paste this until I get like this. I'm on time over here. You can change it onto time, however you want. So just click it, it'll switch it. So switch from bars to time. I'm gonna try to go for a 3-minute song. So we're at 2:30. One more. Let's just make sure. So that's 3:34. That's fine. So now let's go ahead and just tweak with this a little bit, right? So now we know how a song's set up, right? So we got the drop. It's pretty much when it's going to start going. So we can just make this go hard as hell right here. Boom, boom, boom. 3 bars. Then 3 bars, just take out the 808. Let's take out the high notes. And then let's just leave the snare and the hi-hat. And then the next 3 bars, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. And then take out the 808, the high notes. Bring back the high notes at the very end right there. Then let's go ahead and do 3 more bars of that. And then we should be able to go with, let's see. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to use Vital. Vital is actually a pretty good instrument. Let's see if I can move my face a little bit. Good, just move that so that way y'all can see it a little bit better. So Vital is actually free. Some of the presets you have to pay for to unlock the full version. You got to pay for it. But there's a lot of presets you can buy, and there's a lot of presets that people drop. But right now, we're gonna try to build like a Bay Area or like a West Coast slide, right? So the first thing we want to do is we want to just leave that to the initial preset. You can try to change it however you want. There's different frames in there. There's 2D, 3D, and you can see the different frames of where you're at. It's always going to be the same. So, simple as 2D. There we go. So, just got a simple sine wave, right? So we want it to slide right here. We have a couple of slides. We just put a slide option. Move that to this, I believe. And turn the bar. Wait. Just remove that. I believe it goes up here. Okay. Why is it not sliding on me? I'm just gonna play with it until I get somewhere I like. I'm also gonna enable this filter. Always wide. Still not liking it. Let's see. I do have a preset that I already made for the slide, so I'm just gonna try to mess with that a little bit actually. Let's see, users, Laser Bay Area slide. Exit out of that. Let's see what I can do.
Corn and beef.
Let's see. If y'all need to know how to, my bad, I'm going over that Vital. So look, if you need to make learn how to copy Vital and make the right one, so this is like the oscillator. It's oscillator 1, oscillator 2, oscillator 3. So basically, what I did with this one, oh crap, when I did make this one, I used like Chat GPT or something to help me out with like the slide and everything like that. And basically, it told me to put all these presets on there. So then I have the slide. I didn't really move it to anything else, so maybe that's what I need to do on the other one. So let's just try to make one by hand so I can try to show you what that looks like. So I'm just gonna initialize preset. Where's that at? There it goes. And I'm just gonna open up Glide. So that's still not doing nothing. And I don't have the slide set to anything else on the other one, I don't believe. So I'm not too sure. Again, I'm not like the best at this. There you go. Yeah, but so I'm just leaving that up. So I could probably just delete that right there. So boom. So now it has that slide going in. Change the shape. So it's always on always glide. This one don't even matter, the macro, because I don't have this connected to anything. So the slide don't even matter. All you gotta do is just turn this glide up. Slope it however you want. You can slope it backwards. See, so we can go up. And I'm gonna turn the glide like right there. Turn the shape into the classic fade, maybe, and just tweak with it, see how we want it. Classic blend. And I'm gonna put that filter on. And I don't like this one. Let's just switch this over. Oh, and I broke it. Factory. Was it quad saw? So I mean, you know, you can mess around with it and get however you want it. This also changes the wave style. Let's see.
Corn and beef.
I actually kind of like how that goes. So I'm just gonna record this into it. Boom. Let's go with slide. I'm just gonna record the whole thing. Actually, just record the first bit because that should be kind of repetitive for that. But you also want to add some flair to it. So let's just make the slide like that.
Corn and beef.
So now we're gonna put all of our instruments inside of there. We're gonna go ahead and take everything and just Control L it.
Corn and beef.
Now I'm gonna try to quantize this. Alt H, Control H, Alt H. I'm just gonna quantize this real quick. So I'm gonna hit Alt Q or Control Q. Okay, well, it's not working for me.
Corn and beef.
Then I'm gonna basically EQ the bass because I want this bass to like womp womp womp. So let's just start it from the drop so you can see what I'm talking about. What I'm gonna do with the bass is I'm gonna let a lot of more of the low pass go through, and this will break stereo systems, bro. Trust me. Now what I'm looking for is basically to go like I'm mastering this, so I'm using the master button right here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that the level reaches 0 or don't really go past 3. You don't really want to go past 0 because 0 can cause some problems. But me, I like to push it to the limit, so I go like right a little bit above 0.
Turn on the beats.
And you can just fix it by, you know, turning down the 808 too. Turn it down a little bit.
Turn on the beats.
That works perfectly for me. Play around with it, get some fun. And then let's just go ahead and I'm just gonna delete all this so I can just control. Let's see. So I can just go take this and I can just copy and paste it. Boom. Boom. And then what I'm going to do to the end piece right here is I'm going to just move everything up. So shift up, shift all the way up, shift this, shift all the way up, shift this, go all the way up. And I'm just going to move this down to its own track because this is everything condensed. And then I'm going to go ahead and basically consolidate tracks from start that. Then this is going to be my outro. And this is how my outro is going to be. Take this, move that all the way up. I'm going to double click this. Double click it. Not pan. I'm going to go with, I'm going to take a pitch and edit events. Wait, nope. Pitch. Create automation clip for the pitch. I don't want it to start until over here. Take this. Just all the way back. I'm gonna right click it and I'm gonna take this. Copy value and build it over here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and copy or paste value, and then I'm going to put another one down here, and I'm gonna make it like a little curve. So when it goes out, yeah, see that bass is a little bit too much. We're gonna have to fix that bass right there. Breaking speakers out here, boy. I don't think that's good. I think we won't get any problems with that. So control. Consolidate track. Track start. Let's do this again. See if it does anything weird again. Hopefully I did right. Wave MP3. Oh. Am I exporting it wrong? Let me see. Export or consolidate tracks from track start. Oh, so I'm at 160-bit, right? So I want that to be the most, right? 32 points. I think I'm on 5.2 sync and save. Now that should be good. Now we shouldn't have any problems. Way better. Move that up there. Then we're gonna do the same thing. So we're just gonna double click it. We're gonna do the pitch. We're gonna create an automation clip for the pitch. Bring it up there towards the end. We're gonna copy this first value just to keep it safe. Zoom in. I want the pitch to go down towards the end of the song. So I'm gonna put it right there. And then I'm gonna paste that value. And then I'm gonna have this go straight down. If I can grab it. If I can do this right, my dumb self, grab it, bring it down, leave that pitch the same, right? Then that's good enough for me. Close enough. Then I'm gonna add a tempo change to. I'm gonna go ahead and add a automation clip for the tempo. So this is where the tempo's at right now. I'm gonna copy this value, and then right when this starts happening, I'm gonna edit that event. Oh, paste that value. Then I'm gonna put it like right there. Then let's go ahead and make this clip cut. So that's the outro. So then we got. I'm gonna take this track. I'm gonna consolidate it too as well. From track start. Start. Make sure everything's good. Ooh. So now we got an automation clip of the high notes. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go pan. I'm going to go ahead and create an automation clip for that as well. I'm going to double click this, hit LFO. Amount, I want it a lot. And I want the speed to be like, you know what I'm saying, cut out. So now we're ping-ponging from ear to ear. You can see the pan.
Corn on the beef.
And then let's just fix my audio. Control L. Go ahead and bring this up. I'm going to space light like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and raise this up a little bit. So we have the drop.
Corn on the beef.
Put another drop right there. That's my take. I don't know if that helped anybody out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. You can still add like a couple more things to this if you wanted to. Like I get nitpicky on some stuff. So like there's in Flex they have this thing called where's it at? Where is it at? Is it this one? No. It's this melodic techno, which happens in like a lot of Bay Area songs. You can also add like Vital has some stuff in there too, so you can also add like a little laser if you wanted to. It might sound good in there, which I think would sound good. I like using lasers for some stuff. So I got my own laser right here. Initialize preset. Let's go with user. I got a laser right here. So it can sound good too with it. But it's pretty much like whatever you want to add to it. So this is like the pretty much core foundation, I think, of like any kind of like Bay Area rap or like West Coast, LA, that kind of shit, like or that kind of stuff. Sorry, but you know, I feel like that's like the best way to do it. I feel like this is kind of like a good premise for it, and then you can start adding stuff to it. Let me know what you think of the beat if you guys enjoyed it. If I helped anybody out, you know, I'm just happy to do that because I'm here to make music and just help people out and have fun. So hopefully y'all had fun too. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me, and you all have a beautiful day as always, and happy beat making, you know what I'm saying? Make those beats.